The ladies were asked to name 3 countries. Wait for it.
Ask the ladies to name 3 countries. Also free Top G. All right, we'll start here. Name 3 countries.
Italy, Germany, Russia.
All right.
Cool.
What about you?
Japan, Korea, New Zealand.
All right.
Nice.
Okay. Spain, Netherlands, and Argentina.
India, Pakistan, Iran, Afghanistan.
Switzerland, Austria, and Luxembourg.
Brazil, Costa Rica, Colombia.
Oh shit.
Ukraine, Canada, Africa.
Damn, someone had to fuck
so
it up.
close! You are so freaking close!
Imagine traveling 10 times a year and having to think before naming 3 countries. I was impressed with Luxembourg, and then it all went to shit. Matan enters the chat. Now name 10 books. These women seen how the other hoes got demolished after not knowing basic stuff, so they came prepared. I'm actually done. The last clip is interesting. Men don't ask for college-educated women, but a bare minimum of cultural level is required. A hot body might be enough to land a man, but retaining him is a whole nother story. But what happens when looks start to fade? Does a woman like that think she still deserves a high-value man? Check this out.
All right, what about you? You deserve a high value man, yes or no, or why?
Of course. Because I show up in a way and I do the work that I need to do that supposedly high value man, which I don't even know what that means because I don't know who's judging a high value man. Is it women judging it or men?
All right, well, what makes the guy high value is that he's respected by society. He does something that's respectable, earns a good amount of money. Women want to be him and men want to be him.
So basically, the marketplace will decide men and women.
Yeah.
So men and women. Oh,
because unlike women, men don't arbitrarily dictate their own value.
I'm a 10.
Women go ahead and say, I'm perfect, I'm a 10, I'm whatever, I should be accepted however I come, I'm a queen. That's retarded talk. Men dictate your value, and then a man's value is dictated by society. So in other words, I go out into the world, I create resources, I create value for people, I get money in exchange, I get status, the society respects me, boom, I elevate my status. A woman, you can go out and do the same exact thing as me, but no one gives a fuck about a chick with money. Guys only care about beauty and youth. That's what men care about. So a woman that's high value is a woman that can capture a man that's high value and take his last name. Because unfortunately for females, no one cares about your status, your money, or your ability to create resources. But for a man, it does.
So every woman here deserves a high value man. Because you said that they don't have to do anything but be pretty and be youthful.
But you got to be able to lock him in. Most girls can't do that.
Getting and doing the job are 2 different things. As we said, getting a man is very easy for a woman. Some makeup, some clothing, and, if at all, a good physique. But if the girl happens to be bad-spoken, impolite, disrespectful, and everything but feminine and agreeable, she'll be kicked to the curb.
So what is the requirements?
I mean,
get that guy to take you seriously and keep him, and you're his girl. That's how you become a high-value woman. Land yourself a high-value man and keep him. Most girls can't keep a guy.
It's not easy though.
Well, I've had high value men, so.
But you can't keep them. So
where are they now?
I left.
No.
Even better.
They're
Even
low
better.
value.
No.
Yeah, like it's high value if you can keep him. This is the thing, ladies. Can you keep a man?
Yes, sometimes they're assholes and you don't want to.
Hey, man. What was he being an asshole about?
Well, no. One of them became out. He started drinking more, and I was
Because of you.
Probably, yeah.
Because of you.
Have you ever thought about maybe why he drank?
Yeah, why?
He used to drink before we met. It just got
More,
because of you?
yeah, because of you. Maddie's getting me mad.
I mean, I'll be honest with you. Talking with you that during this podcast has been extremely uncomfortable. I can only imagine being with you in a relationship and coming home to you every single day and having discussions, etc. Like, bro, I might want to drink.
I don't do these discussions. I'm just doing it with you because we're on a podcast.
Bro.
And your
at some point comes out.
No.
Look, man. I've dated so many successful women. You can't turn it off. That's a lie. Lawyers, doctors, women that are special agents, whatever the fuck it may be, law enforcement. Successful women love to tell you that they're successful. They like to be non-agreeable. They like to go ahead and challenge your authority all the time, which is cool. I got to put them in their place, but that shit gets annoying after a while, having to constantly check my girl. Gets very annoying.
No, I don't feel like I ever had to be checked. We actually had all of our relationships were good. It was just we had different viewpoints.
7 years later.
You're a fairly masculine woman. You need to be checked.
Nobody ever checked me.
Hence
That's
why
the
we
point.
are where we are right now.
We're on a podcast with debates.
No. What I'm saying is that the reason why you haven't had a guy long term or got married or whatever is because you have to be checked. You don't even see what I'm trying to explain here.
Facts.
Masculine women are not ideal wife candidates because the constant need to always check them, the constant need to always be in your super strong masculine frame, like it's very burdensome for a man to always have to fight with this girl and get her in line. Like that's
We
annoying.
never fought.
No, battled. Yes, you have.
No, only if they weren't in line with the same principles. I choose a certain type of man who is in line with me, so I never have to argue with him about anything because he believes the same way I believe.
You just
So-
said you battle with your man, didn't you?
No, I was trying to rush his success. It wasn't a battle.
So
We didn't battle.
So you run off false principles, you have false ideals, and you want your man to align with those? That's crazy.
He was, but he just was not where he wanted to be in that. And
No.
I understand that.
It's not where you wanted him to
Over
be.
your head.
If it's not the man's fault, the relationship simply ended because her partner and her were not on the same page anymore. Holding herself accountable? Never. Let's check some comments. It's troubling that women always try to manipulate conversation/words to fit them, so they look good, virtuous, magnanimous, and always in the right. When just basic intelligence and logic dictates that they cannot always be those things, instead of them actually being honest for a change and just taking the L, like men constantly do when we are wrong. She said no to everything, but she feels she is agreeable. I don't fight with my man if he has the same principles as me. She just said her man drank, and then drank even more when she was with him. So her principles is a guy who drinks? I left my last guy a month ago because I don't want to be selfish so he can build himself up. What? Leaving him is being selfish. Instead of helping him build himself up, you left? That is the definition of selfish in a relationship. So what will you do? Sleep with tons of other guys, and then in a few years of him building himself into a millionaire, then you will go back to him when he is at the finish line. Women's true nature at its best. Sit at the finish line and pick the winners. This chick brags about banging her best friend's son. Insanity.
Yeah. Craziest booty call story. I fucked my best friend's son.
Oh.
Yeah. Is this too much?
Intentionally?
No, so it was kind of funny because
Did she think it was funny?
oh yeah, she was so I'll tell you the story. I'll tell you like the quick version of it. He's hot. He's 25, he's in the Marines. I mean, just good military guy. Well, he was home on leave, and my best friend knew that I've always had a crush on him because he's hot. Like, I'll show you a picture, like, he's hot, just tall and muscles.
And she never said, "Stay away from my son."
Never.
Okay.
No. She's very like open. Like she was the porn star that was
She
never a
wanted
porn
her son
star.
to get some pussy.
For sure. Like, and she was a dancer. She
Great,
was a
Mom.
feature
I love it.
entertainer. Yeah,
No, as she should.
For sure. So she was just kind of, she was very open. But so anyhow, he was home on leave, and she was like, "Oh, Josh is home," and I was like, "Oh," and she knew that I wanted to tap it like really bad. And I love military men. I have such an appreciation for our military men. So anyhow, they were out drinking, and she brings him to my house afterwards, like a sacrificial lamb. And I was like,
You took it though, girl.
oh, fuck yeah, I did. And I was like, oh, she has no idea that I am just going to destroy him and like ruin his life. And I remember the night she dropped him off. It was pouring rain. It was dark because they all were out drinking at the bar. And I was like, well, when you guys are done getting lit, bring them to my house. And me being the cougar, I got a bottle.
This is in Vegas?
Yeah, I got a bottle of wine opened. Like,
You're waiting in your lingerie.
I was. Well, I knew
She's like,
she was coming
"Honey."
over, so I had like a cutesy outfit, but I had the lingerie underneath. Like, I had full game plan. And it was probably some of the best dick I have ever had. Like military guys.
Why? Because it was served to you, or because it was just good of dick?
He was just. I mean, we were talking a lot. Like we had each other's numbers, so we were like.
He was just like a stranger?
No, not at all. Like I was talking to him when he was in Germany. I would send him little care packages, and we would flirt back and forth.
And you're sure you still haven't been in love after lockup? You don't know, in prison and.
No, we're not doing love after lockup. None of that. But anyhow, it was good dick. Like military guys just leave it all out on the playing field. So when his mom
brought him to you as a sacrificial lamb, did he ever?
You laughing?
Did he ever have impotence problems, or was he just ready because he knew you prior? So he was just like, "Yeah, bitch, you're gonna get it," or was it like? How did that even go?
That dick
was he like, just bend over, baby?
That was like ready to go. I mean, and he was like, he was one of those guys like came
Why
in.
am I blushing for you? I'm like, oh my god,
girl, it was good sex. Like I love.
I feel like
men.
you're reliving the moment right now.
I am because I wish I could have it tonight.
Is he in town? Can we call him?
Modern-day women are shameless. If most religions and cultures frown upon female promiscuity, it's all for a good reason. Let's check some comments. Just found this channel and have come away with one thing. All stories are ruined because Alexis can't be quiet after asking a question. Girl, my goodness, this would have been an awesome story if you would just be quiet and let someone else speak. If a dad would deliver his daughter to get screwed by his homie, this would be judged as gross and unacceptable. Double standard. Keep your eyes open. I've always had a crush on him. Literally, if a man said the exact same things she did in this video, he would be a perv/predator. We need to hold these women up there too. Back to more serious stuff, here's the reality of the world. Men are leaders because they can lead during times of survival. Here's the proof.
The expedition party has spent all day in the searing heat, only to find they've walked in one big circle, back to Coconut Beach.
How the fuck did that happen? I don't even understand. We cannot walk anywhere on this island without getting lost.
Let's rock and roll, boys! Let's rock and roll! I think we made it! Let's go! Let's go! Oh, this is exciting. This is Yes!
Why is it you're so adamant you're right all
Just
the time?
hold on. I'm not adamant I'm right.
Yes, you are,
Listen,
because you're dismissing everybody else.
Listen,
I'm second one, boys, and the third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. Fuck off. I'm telling you, look at them coming out.
Okay, well, where are we going now? Where are we going now?
Just
no
keep
more
going
confrontational
straight.
arguing.
I don't want to lead. I'm sorry, I don't want to lead this group. I don't want to.
What the fuck? I can't fucking deal with this.
The women have circled back to Coconut Beach for a second time. Having pushed through the jungle for 2 days, they're not one step closer.
Nice one, brilliant.
For the moment, absolutely buzzing. Yeah, definitely feel like a tribe on a hunt.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Everyone's come out prepared.
You really need to know how I'm feeling.
I feel fine. Another day at the office.
It's really hard.
I feel really good, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Oh my god, that's
Yeah, it's enormous. It's watching us. No.
Though potentially deadly to humans, a crocodile of this size could provide tens of thousands of calories for the women, who have barely eaten in days. The women decide to walk away from this potentially life-saving feast.
That shifty little bastard's got closer, hasn't he? He's not scared of us. Fucking bastard. Look at me! Look at me! Ooh, ooh, ooh.
You're in, you're in, you're in, you're in, you're in, you're in.
Here we go, puppy dog!
Yes.
Go!
Boys!
Back in there! Get in there, boys!
do this. I want to show everyone I can do this, but I just really can't.
Seriously, look how much meat there is on that bad boy. Yeah, boy.
I've spent fucking hours rearranging wet knickers and washing all around this camp and squeezing it out and hanging it up for you.
I've been biting my tongue but all the time.
You don't want me.
Oh my god! Holy shit! Oh my god!
I'm so ill that I just need to sleep. Like my throat, I can't swallow.
Enjoy the idyllic tropical sunshine. I think life isn't too bad after all.
We can't eat because we have no fire.
Let the feast begin, boys! Yes!
Boys get stuck in, it's like chicken.
We have nothing to drink because we can't boil it to purify it and sterilise it.
Oh God, I feel like it's after Sunday dinner at home. Absolutely lovely.
I'm really struggling, guys. Oh God, come on. Give some love.
Char grilled to smoky perfection. Oh, that's good, isn't it?
God. I'm just so thirsty.
If we don't make 5 today, we can do it tomorrow.
21 little fishies for the dishes.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. Can't do that.
How was it?
Awesome. Absolutely awesome.
Women, incessant complaining. Men, establish a basic society in about 12 hours. What made me laugh about this is that the woman genuinely thought that they were going to spend their entire time on the island sunbathing and swimming in the ocean as though they were on a beach resort. It literally took them 2 weeks, I think, before one of them finally took real action by making a go at killing a piglet. During that time, one of them had to be taken off the island twice on a medical emergency because they cried and whined and no one took charge of the group throughout their stay on the island. And the best part was the complaints from feminists that said the show was intentionally rigged against the women after the final episode was aired. This was a man's retreat from stressful day life. This was a woman's hell from their sophisticated, comfortable daily life. I love that the survival islands are a dystopia for the women, but practically a utopia for the boys straight out of a movie or meme. It's just another day at the office, while she's having a full-on mental breakdown got me laughing so hard. Guys, thanks for checking out this video. Stay tuned for more daily content. Like, subscribe, and comment. See you in the next video, guys. Till next time.